of free as possible, but I can't make promises for the game.
Maybe these WLFs are connected to them.
No. It didn't seem like the same group.
Maybe those black market smugglers back in Boston?
Dina, Joel crossed a lot of people. I don't see the point in guessing.
Okay.
At least until we find out more information.
I'm also not worrying about like collectibles in this run through. I want to be doing that in a New Game Plus run through, but I will be looking for upgrades and training manuals, etc, etc. So apologies if my environment scouring is a bit slow paced, but I'm not using a guide for obvious reasons.
Ellie, cars.
Yeah, we're getting close. Start keeping an eye out.
Got it.
Oh, another superhero card.
Question. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Probably invisibility?
Strong choice. Is that so you can spy on me?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
So if they put collectibles in this like dense part of the forest and all this sort of tall grass and fern, it's going to be impossible to find them without a guide. And part of me thinks that they're smart enough to not do that, but at the same time I want to check anyway, because you know, what else would there be? And it's not just collectibles, but like the trading card back there, I mainly on this playthrough just want upgrades, which admittedly I'm not going to find here, but still it's worth a shot. Dina, don't run off of my bloody horse, Shimmer. Right, back to it.
Here we go.
Guess I was wrong. Turns out you do know where you're going.
There could be so many infected just sleeping in this grass. Okay. I know I've got to go the other direction, but that's why I've come over to this direction, because they might be hiding something over here. It's going to be easier to get off the horse and have a little look around. A little scour. Am I getting cars? I don't think so. You move. There's got to be something up here. No. Can't get in there, I don't think. Out the way. They usually follow me around constantly, you know. Just want to have a little look. The fact that I can get my gun out doesn't particularly bode well for what's coming up, but I suppose it's just, you know, standard default. It doesn't look like there's anything much to get here, so I'm going to get back on the horse. And I'll mute myself for any kind of like important story section or conversation, because I'm not entirely sure if there's going to be a reverb or an echo from the TV coming through my microphone, as well as obviously the sound that's being uploaded via the stream. This looks like a good place to scavenge.
Stay with Shepard.
Yeah.
Badoosh.
Yes.
I have a trading card. Starfire kids. Cool. I look forward to seeing the needle. Okay, so the fact that there's a map, which I imagine is going to detail the area, kind of just goes to show how large this map is going to be. I reckon the entire left side will be explorable, and there'll be like side objectives, I suppose, not only side objectives but side areas that will have safes, collectibles, more enemies that you can bypass if you don't go through the sides areas, but ultimately it'll be like a risk reward thing. So
Anything good in there?
the more you explore, the more enemies you're going to have to fight, but also the more stuff you're going to get. So that's what I assume is going to happen. And I'm sure we don't have long to go to find out. Can't get up there, that's fine. That looks fucking creepy over there. I suppose I can get in that, can I? Oh, hello. Cool space. What have we got under here? Nothing. Okay, don't get stuck, Ellie. Oh my. Oh, okay. Get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay, that was worrying. assumed it was explorable. It was not. I thought, now that you can go prone, they're going to put in little cubby holes that you can only get through if you go prone, and there's something under here. Nope, there was nothing there but a void. Over here, nothing but foliage. Anything under the bridge? God, no. Yeah, this is going to be a long ass game. It's like, I played through The Last of Us 1 at least 8 times, I would say, across both PS3 and PS4, and obviously unlike your first 2 playthroughs, you're still a bit, I mean, your first playthrough is just obviously completely blind, so you're checking everywhere, you don't know what's ahead, you can't really plan ahead of time, because you don't know what you're going to need and what you're going to come up against. But as soon as you play it first once and then play it through a second time, you kind of know the ins and outs, where everything is, where to look, where not to look, where you can spend a lot of time, where you don't have to. So obviously the first run will take you about 2 to 3 times as long. Like, I could run, I think The Last of Us 1 first playthrough took me probably about 12 to 16 hours, I'd say closer to 16 hours to complete, whereas on my last run through on New Game Plus, on maybe even an easier difficulty to be fair, it took me probably about 6 to 8 hours, so I could pretty much half my time spent, because I'm not busy doing this shit, which is roaming around an area that has absolutely no point to roam around in, because you know there aren't any secrets there.
Yeah. Think about how we hide our lookouts.
I know. That's what scares me.
Well, you didn't hide them well enough, did you? Because they managed to get through and like make a camp just up the road from Jacksonville. I think it's Jacksonville. I was going to say Jonestown, but that's not right. That's the cult murder place. Yeah, obviously your scouts weren't good enough, because they kind of missed an entire group of people holed up in a mansion, for fuck's sake. It's quite like interesting that all we've done so far this game is fight infected so far, and there have been a lot of them in the mountains. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know why the infected felt like going on a pilgrimage. I know food must be scarce in the cities and that everyone living there must be infected by now, but to make a random trek up to the mountains and for so many to do it just seems a bit odd. But yeah, the fact so many infected just come out of nowhere at once, like with no indication other than like, oh, there's a couple more infected this week, they're rising in number, to just
Set the QZ.
Yep.
full on fucking
Watch the high spots.
World War Z. Yeah, it was strange. Hello. Ooh, a hammer. Okay, that's gonna come in handy, no doubt, I imagine, soon.
Looks like there's some cracks in the wall up above. You see it?
Yeah. Not sure how we get up there though.
Wow, let's find a rope.
Trespassers killed on the site. That's friendly. At least we know where everyone is.
Where is everyone?
They put up this sign. Means there's gotta be a...
Ooh. Let's have a look at this. Infected stage 1. Cordyceps taking over the victim's motor functions. Fast and agile. Use your travelling packs. Do not let them swarm you. Use environment. Tired. Okay, so that's what were they called in The Last of Us 1? Run? No, they weren't runners. Runners were the first stage. They were oh, I can't remember. Yeah, there's going to be more stages though introduced in this game, no doubt. And I, for one, am worried for it. See, gotta go prone now to get all the collectibles. Okay, just a random little cubby hole that has nothing in it. I wonder why they put that in video games. There we go. Why can't they just block that off? Fill it up.
Are these cages?
Holding cells. Soldiers have them in Boston too.
Okay, that's handy. Mind if I diddly do?
See a way in.
I don't need a hint, thank
What
you.
about the roof up there?
I'm not done exploring yet. What the hell? That's fair enough.
It's pretty picked over.
Well, there's nothing here other than a collectible. Kieran. Got to give him the kilo. I've got to find the kilo first. Collectibles are everywhere. They could be. There we go, see. There's a journal entry there. Okay, fair enough. I get your point. So, I've got to get onto the holding cells. Can't climb that high. Not be able to run and jump from here. How did she just get up there? That's not the one. Oh, fair enough.
Dina, help me up here. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. Just see if you can get the gate open from the other side. Sounds
The
good.
entire gate. It's not going to draw attention, is it? Wow. Platforming in a Last of Us game. Oh, no turning back now. Cool. Maybe. I'm not enjoying where this is going. About backup.
Okay, how do I get you power?
Electricity.
Okay, wonder when this was written. The Saravena base. That's something. That's a generator.
Nope, not doing that just yet. Also, there's not much point doing that until it's plugged in. Okay, can't go under there. Yep, you should have done that before you turned the power on, you idiot.
Okay. Hey, everything okay? What was that sound? I got that gate open. Gotta figure out this one now.
Well, we believe in you.
Thanks.
Wonder how long that horse is going to go for. There's no way you can take the entire, like the horse through the entire game, surely. It's just not very stealthy. Riding a horse everywhere, you got infected that could be anywhere, and if you ride past them and kind of box yourself in, then you're just going to get surrounded. I appreciate it's quicker to use a horse, but at the same time, you kind of want to clear as you go. You don't want to just sort of wind up smack dab in the middle of the enemy and the infected. I get that the game has probably been designed so that the horse sections don't have any enemies, roughly, nearabouts, but obviously in real life you kind of want to take these ventures very slowly. Like here, for example, she doesn't know if there's a guy over the other side of this fence. She doesn't know what lies ahead, but
How's it going?
we've hit a snag. Can I just lob it over? Oh yeah, you can. Whoops. Oh, for God's sake, Ellie. I know, pick it up.
It's juice. Okay.
Ooh. Oh, 512.
Yes.
Well, why the fuck is this computer from the 70s?
Hey, come on. Let's get out of here. That crash was pretty loud.
Don't fucking say. I'm pretty sure I've scoured everything in this area.
Now what?
I found a note back there. Had some codes on it. Says there's a WLF safe house at some place called Saravina Base.
Saravina. So we find it?
Hopefully we find our first WLF. Get them to talk. Go from there.
Let's do it.
Oh shit, look. Saravina Hotel.
That's gotta be it.
Yeah, all like the hotel from the first game. That was a fun area. Especially the basement.
Very creative. Gets right to the point. Let's get closer and scope it out.
Oh, it's another generator. Side area through there. Okay.
against you.
Do you know the code?
That note I found has a bunch of them.
Need electricity first.
We need to get power to the gate first.
I want to go over there. Is this a side area or is this an area we're coming back to?
Okay, here we go. It's out of gas.
God damn it.
Well, what do we do now? Oh, shit. No.
What?
The note mentioned that there's gas in the courthouse garage and the dome.
Alright. Courthouse garage and the dome. So what's the plan for finding these places?
We ride around and see what we see.
You think Tommy came through here?
Bet he did. So, where are we?
Pretty sure we're here.
Ah, nice. We'll mark it up as we go.
Jesus. Oh my lord, there's a lot of exploring to do.
What the hell happened out here?
I'm guessing the military bombed the shit out of this place.
Why would they do that?
Well, they would sometimes destroy parts of the city that were lost to the infected. Or to rebels.
That seems like overkill.
Well, it usually worked.
On the infected or the rebels?
Both. Believe me, you're lucky you didn't grow up in QZ.
I'm starting to get that impression.
Gotta be a rope somewhere. To that fire truck. Just seems like a visual cue. Something big and bright and red hanging over the edge. It's like, yeah, you could potentially get up there. However, getting up there is another thing altogether. Right, well, okay, let's just go. There'll be a way to get up to those ledges and whatnot. It looks like there's boxes with components in.
What went down here?
Anything over here? Oh,
Probably our WLF friends. Quite a job, I guess. What do you got there? Hey. Says there are supplies at some bank.
right, back in a tick. Sorry about that. I will try and keep coffee breaks and such to a minimum. Also, this game, as stressful as anxiety inducing as it is, makes it one that requires a break sometimes, just to catch your breath and, you know, just have a rest from the constant dread. So yeah, I'm also not sure if I will continue to live stream this. Live streaming is good, but obviously it gets a lot of filler like this bit, whereas I'm thinking I'll just do videos that will surmise the plot and gameplay snippets interjected, which will create a lot more work for me, but it'll have a more cohesive and streamlined narrative to watch, as opposed to a 20-hour playthrough where half of it is just me running about not knowing what to look for and taking coffee breaks, and the other half is the gameplay that you want to see.
Man, Check this out. These things are relic.
Fire axe. Holy fuck. I didn't even get to use my hammer, but maybe it's a large melee weapon and it'll... No. I'll take a fucking fire axe, thank you very much. Oh, there's a rope down there. Okay. Yeah, and the reason why I'm not doing that already, the video part, is because, like with the part 3 that I uploaded recently,
There's the Seravina.
it will be a
Gotta get that gas.
fine for 90% of it, but there'll be this moment where 10 to 15 seconds will get skipped because the PlayStation fails at recording those 10 to 15 seconds for some reason, and it can happen at any moment. And unfortunately in the last video it happened at a really important plot point and like moment where yeah, an action occurs and it kind of completely misses that action, which is disappointing. Right, I think we'll be able to swing across.
Yeah? Do you know what you're doing?
I think so.
There we go.
Got it!
On my way. There are barely any trophies for this game, which is a bit disappointing because unlike the first Last of Us, where getting the platinum took me ages, I only got the platinum on PS4 to be honest, so I could go back to the PS3 version and do it, but who can really be bothered. Obviously the multiplayer took quite a while, but you had other things difficulty wise and whatnot, whereas in this one there is no difficulty, there are no online trophies, there aren't even many trophies to begin with in terms of collectibles and stuff. It's just it's going to be a very easy platinum to obtain when you put this game on easy and use a guide. There's just obviously going to be a lot of missable stuff, so it's going to be impossible to obtain on your first playthrough without a guide.
One more asshole soldier.
No way. I can't see you taking orders from anyone.
Yeah. Good point.
I gotta say, I was expecting the Seattle QZ to be around.
Yeah. Get it all hiding at the Seravina.
How many WLF do you think there are anyway?
At least three. If we're lucky, we'll be fine. We should stay alert. Stock up while we can.
Question mark.
Ellie, I think Shimmer's getting sick.
What? How can you tell?
She sounds a little hoarse.
Ugh.
Boy.
Don't
Come on, that was
joke about that. It's not funny. It's a fucking horse, you bitch. Trying to make a joke out of my fucking horse's demise, which, much like Red Dead, I imagine will be the case.
See that sign up there? On the building that says courthouse?
Oh, wow. Nice work, detective.
Mark this place on the map.
Question mark. Why would there be a question is over here. Somewhere. Is it this thing? Literally right on top of it now. So what could it be?
This guy was an officer.
Traveling in a ration truck?
Trying to hide, maybe?
Unsuccessfully.
Yeah, sure looks that way.
Must fucking reek in there. Didn't take him captive. Yeah, it's that one crossed off. I want to go down to the bottom one. See what's over there. So this is just like I said, bigger areas, more stuff to explore. But I would think later areas that will be like this will have more of a risk. There'll be enemies roaming about in different sections. And I feel like there could be one here at the bank, which is a side area. But
Look at the sign. Think we found the bank.
Should we go explore it?
Your call.
so this place is probably going to be crawling with infected.
This is cool.
Shh.
Relax. It's probably been like this for years. It's not gonna collapse today. I think.
Not a fan.
Told you. Well, shit. Come on, all light and fire. Yes. So stay on fire. I think they're a bit angry now, but that got rid of the majority of them. Just need them to split up now so that I can stealth kill them. Man, walking is slow.
Okay. That's all of them.
Whew.
Well, you found a bank. What's with the body armor? They don't look like soldiers. Yeah. Not sure.
There better be something fucking good here. Okay, we'll go in there after. Let's just get whatever's in here first. Well, that's gone part of the way to restoring my Molotov that I've used, so I'm sure there'll be some more stuff here than just Molotov replenishment or craftables. You just have to scour first. There's nothing over here. There's got to be a training manual here because it's a side area. No doubt they'll put something of importance in a side area. This is basically like a larger shiv door, I'd imagine, for this game. Vault 60.
Trying to rob the bank.
Oh shit. It's like that movie.
Which one?
The one with the surfer bank robbers.
Oh, yeah.
Point Break.
Love that movie.
So they're conducting a bank robbery before the pandemic, or do they want all the gold bars in the apocalypse? Let me just scour this room first and I'll... Oh. No, nothing in the safety deposit boxes. Nothing in the bag. Nothing under there. So it is just the vault. Oh, not journal. $60,2306.
Here we go.
60, 23. Six. I think someone died in the bank. Ooh, shotgun. Don't mind if I diddly do. One of the best guns in the game from the first game. It's a pump shotgun.
Look at all this money. The bag's full. If we were back in the old world, rich. They tried robbing a bank on outbreak day.
Probably seemed smart at the time.
He killed himself. I think he shot himself with a shotgun, but if that were true, there wouldn't be much of a head left. Well, that was worth it. Come on, don't do me like this. Got a shotgun, but give me like an upgrade booklet or a collectible. Lovely. Oh. It's a trophy. Sic Parvis Magna. It's the Uncharted ring. $9.32.79. Reckon that'll be useful in the game. I thought that was supposed to be a trophy. There we go. Ding. So no training manual, no upgrades, like weapon parts or anything, just a shotgun. I mean, a shotgun is great and all, but is that it? Like, I thought I'd get a couple bits of stuff to upgrade it with. Some weapon parts, some health steroids. And actually, I've got 42. I need 60 for health. I need training manuals, but I can't find them. So I think I'm done here. I only got one. Oh fuck. Really? Bit frustrating. Kinda hoped she'd start with 2 and they'd move to 3 each side, so she'd have like 2 hip holsters and then a back holster for like small weapons, and then somehow manage to fit 3 large weapons on her as well. But I guess that's not the case, which is a shame because it doesn't make sense. Where have they come from? Really? Where did they fucking come from?
I think we're done with this place. Agreed.
Still disappointing. All that for a shotgun and Nathan Drake's ring. But okay. At least that's that done. Now I suppose I can move on.
Hey, if you lived in the old world, what would you buy with all that money?
Maybe a big farmhouse?
But you can get a farmhouse now.
Okay. What would you get?
A space shuttle.
With all that money,
Your astronaut thing.
Hey, it's cooler than a farmhouse.
you wouldn't be able to afford a space shuttle with that.
That place was crazy. Well, I got a shotgun out of it, so not complaining. Alright, let's find that gas.
Come on, go down. You can do it. There's got to be other stuff here. That's a door I'm gonna look at going through.
Nope.
Needs a key. Means there's a key somewhere near here.
This place dirty? I don't know.
Okay. care if it's sturdy, I want the collectibles, goddammit. I want the upgrades. I want whatever they're hiding here.
Made it.
Yeah, these resources, see? Ooh, don't mind if I do. This is what I was hoping for in the bank. In addition to the shotgun. Well, it's not everything here, because there's still stuff here. Dr. Udkman. The new dogs. Alright.
Hey, that building's got something on top called Dome Lake.
Yeah, you're right. It's on the map now.
I'm still exploring. I'm still exploring better than I ever did. Looking like a total survivor, but a little kid. I'm still standing. God, fucking, that's hilarious. Good old Elton John. What we got in here, eh? Not a lot by the looks of it. A tank.
Whoa, check out the tank.
It's easy to explore off the horse. There we go, see? Got a satchel here. What have we got in the satchel?
Kinda sad.
I've never seen one in action.
Yikes. These guys had a bad day.
What is it?
Burnt skeletons.
Not how I want to go out.
I don't like those astronauts.
What are you talking about?
One of the early moon missions, there was an electrical fire and the astronauts burned up in their capsule.
Well, at least they died for something worthwhile.
Exactly. These guys were just assholes killed by other assholes.
So it would seem that from the first game, where you had plants and pills and upgrade materials just littered around the corners of the environment a lot of the time, it seems here they only have it
Somebody was camping here.
Looks recent.
in logical places,
Maybe.
like inhabited areas, rather than just in the corner of the map in some grass. So yeah, maybe all this exploring is futile, maybe not. I assume that, yeah, okay, that was useless. Kill. I'm still down in bed than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. Right, so we are here. We want to get into that building over there and see what these buildings are about. That's the bank. We've done that. Let's just have a look at the front.
Valiant Music Shop.
Should we check the supplies?
Man, imagine this place when everything was intact. You could just goof off, play some instruments.
I bet we can spend some stuff to start a band.
You don't know how to play anything.
I mean, I could definitely figure it out.
Das wird. Das Wort.
Yo. Check this out.
I would, where are you? Don't you dare play that.
Oh, wow, that was an interesting beat.
Excuse me. I am natural. Admit it.
I love you.
Whatever. We're starting a band.
How about you be my groupie?
You're what?
Well, okay. Fans apparently had these hardcore fans that would just follow them around.
Isn't that what I'm already doing?
I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I should have come across at least one training manual by now, so that's slightly worrying. No, I probably missed it, man.
They got a bunch of records here. The Sick Habit.
The sick habit.
Close enough.
Okay. We only listened to it like 100 times together.
I was only listening to it because I thought you were cute.
Gosh. Oh, here we go.
Oof.
What was that?
Nothing.
Well, nothing sure sounds nice.
Remember that night by the bonfire?
Yeah.
Today's another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for you, okay? Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. Needless to say, I'm odds and ends, but I'll be stumbling away, slowly learning life is okay. Say after me, it's no better to be safe than sorry. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. In a day or two.
You should have kissed me then. I wanted to.
Me too.
Alright. We should keep moving.
So if you don't go exploring and you don't look around every nook and cranny, you don't get a scene like that, which is incredibly important. During practice, let's just sit here and fucking strum away at the guitar, shall we? Okay, wow. So if you're a musician, you can fucking play this shit. Oh my god, okay, so the touchpad, the bottom of the touchpad is top string, top of the touchpad. Imagine someone much better versed in guitar playing than me can probably pull out something quite sick on those guitars. Worth it for one. Whoops.
I don't think there's anything else in here. Damn. That's pretty good. Jotting this down. Haven't seen one of these in a while. Looks like that's everything over here.
Is it? I mean, you're missing this fucking workbench, love. First thing you always want to do is capacity, because that allows you to store more. This is pretty rad. That allows you to store more in the gun, so you can then store more in your pocket. Fire rate, stability, reload speed, damage. Okay, that's pretty fucking rad. She added a compensator onto the end. It's looking like a bit of a beefier gun now. So after all that exploring and collecting, I had enough for 2 gun upgrades. Which I suppose isn't bad, all things considering, but, you know, they're going to be expensive, and there's going to be a lot more guns as well. So, obviously you're not going to be able to upgrade all the guns in one playthrough. It's going to require multiple. But 2, obviously, New Game Plus. Just 1, I reckon, would be enough, but I'll definitely get it in 2. I need to find the key for the store. Right, key for that place. QB. I know getting around on the horse is quicker, but I like to take my time. It's easier to miss things if you're on a horse. Because if you're on ground level, running through it, you can come across something that you can pick up. Like this. Okay.
I hear it. Infected.
It's coming from the courthouse. This is gonna suck, isn't it?
At least we're ready for him.
That's a cool looking building. I'm gonna go over there first. Because we're by the courthouse. And there's a ladder over there. I want to know what that ladder's for, real quick. I reckon that's to get into the courthouse. No, I don't want to go in. Not just yet. I'm not done exploring. Let's go around this way. There's a restaurant up here, so there might be some stuff in there. Let's just go up the back here real quick. And where am I on the map? Right, so there's a restaurant to my right. Well, shit. not realise that was high enough to die. Like, she didn't even try and land on her feet. She had already fully committed to the to the swanton bomb. Swan dives off the fucking top rope. Woo! I mean, it's high, but you'd survive if you landed on your legs. Just saying. That isn't a Starbucks knockoff, is it?
Recognize anyone?
No. They're too old. The group that came to Jackson would have been kids.
It's a bit annoying how, like, those posters were elsewhere, but I wasn't able to interact with them. Sorry, just having a message.
Wasn't Joel all about bounty?
Kidding me? He'd trade half his stuff for a bag of beans.
Fuck off.
Thank you. Acquired taste my ass.
Going for the quiet approach.
Whoa.
Was this Watchman? Big Blue is an interdimensional entity has taken on the appearance of a blue whale. Cool, that's a pretty fun one, but I imagine that's based on the whale from Watchmen. Don't know where this is going. What was I supposed to... Well, kind of felt that that was going to happen, but Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, Jesus, she has not had a good time there.
I don't know. I hate that shit. What's this?
Barcodes.
It says barcodes on it.
Ah, nice. That's the key.
Might be worth checking out.
Right, I'm full, so time to craft some supplies. I will want you, and I will hold off on crafting a medkit for the time being, because actually, do I do a medkit? Should I do a medkit? Yeah, give me more health, bitch. More health. Because I'm bound to pick up a medkit at some point. Same with the Molotov. They might just have one lying around. So I'm gonna hold off on that for the time being. Although I have just picked up a lot of rag there, but not enough alcohol. What do I want? I'll hold off for the time being until we come across another rag, and we'll see how much that rag is. Fucking piece of shit. Well, my stomach is rumbling. But I'm not terribly hungry, because my anxiety curbs my hunger pangs thanks to this game. Oh, nice. That came in handy. Right, just give me a sec.
Cleared this place out.
Don't put it away, look at the map. Okay, well that's a small pet peeve I have. Right, okay, so we've got the key now. That's good. Oh yeah, parking garage. I can't imagine there's many infected in there. Nope. Nope, not opening that. Because that is to the courthouse, most likely. Yeah. We're going to go in through the top and work our way down, rather than start at the bottom and work our way up. Yes, sirree. There's a short ride. What have we got in here? Tucked away at the end. Ooh, don't mind if I do. 7 weapon parts. I will happily take those out of your drawer. Let's just go up to the front door, shall we? Yep, there's the front door, but I'm not going to go through it just yet. Don't jump off. He doesn't like this high. To bus stop, let's look at the bus stop, and this funky building I imagine is just for decorative purposes, it's not actually something you can go in. Anything in the bus stop? No. Okay. Moving on over.
something back here.
Nice. What was the gate code? Whoops. Nope, that one. Can you resupply a stash at West 2 checkpoint? Combination is the old code for West 2, so... West 2 is 0451. Badoosh! Nice.
That was some scavenging.
That was tucked away behind a little pass over there. Flow. Water ability. Aquakinesis. Olga Kuznetsova was recruited by the Russian government. Dark energy. Man, humidity must be her fucking enemy. Humidity man. Anything in the back of here? No? No, okay, it's strange, but I got enough out of that safe. So I'm still grateful. Can I upgrade my 40? Okay, fair enough. That's gonna come in fucking handy. Nope, can't open that. Is that another? No, it's not another entrance into the building. Alright, where am I? Whoops. Next left. I think there's going to be infected inside there. Could be a lot. Could just be one hiding in the bathroom.
Oh shit! I got it.
Let's see what we got in here.
What the hell is this place? Some kind of WLF something. WLF propaganda. Reminds me of the Fireflies must have.
Guys called the Ravens. Protected Constitution, they call themselves.
What was their deal?
Ex-Fedra types who thought Fedra had too many rules. They ran protection rackets. They took multiple lives. Great dudes.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dino, get out of the fucking way. Ooh, equip. Oh, this gives me. Nice. Well, the fact that those are missable is quite worrying. But whatevs. Alright, Dina, Jesus Christ, just say excuse me.
Ghost will love this.
Who?
They were these feral cats I had before I came to Jackson. But they didn't seem to want to leave with us, so I miss those scratchy lips sometimes. You have any pets?
Nah, it's never really my thing.
Well, maybe we don't want those ones give them a nice little creature to take care of.
Alright, deal.
I think that's a suppressor. That bottle I picked up, so that's good. Right, I want to do this. Smoke bomb. Stun bomb.
What's this?
Here's their plans to attack that convoy.
Man, WLF just wiped the military out. Way more successful than the Fireflies ever were.
Right, I think that's done for here then. Sorry.
I think we got everything here.
Alright, am I really going to have to progress with the story now? And go into these locations I don't want to go in? Because... what about over there? That wrench. Hello, I've not seen this place. Let's check there's not anything in the back of here, no. Seem a bit restless, that's not a good sign. I think I've been up here, this is where the workbench is, isn't it? Yeah. It now has some new material spawn. Right, can I craft anything now? I've got a few more weapon upgrades, weapon parts even. Oh, I can. Capacity. Ah, so that's what it is on the map. That wrench is a workbench. Right, I reckon this dome place is filled with infected.
Ration distribution center.
In Boston, we'd line up for blocks. The food sucked.
I drove crazy.
Some people did. Come on, let's find a way in.
No, don't go through. I didn't mean to do that. Come back through.
Alright, I got it.
Stay down.
There's only two of them. That one's constantly got his back turned, so... Don't come any closer, please. Oh, they had some good resources on them.
Nice and quiet.
Question is, do I want to go up or do I want to go behind? There's going to be more over there, I reckon. There's not a way to get back over. Can I go back? Nope, no I can't. Thanks, game. For fuck's sake. Oops, saved the game. Oh my fucking Christ. Why did I come this way again? Oh. I didn't realise you... Oh, I pressed the wrong button, that's why. Right, run into the fire, my pretties. What the fuck? Nice one, Dina.
I think that's all. I don't get it. If there were still people around, they would have cleared this place out.
Maybe they didn't make it here.
Maybe. Let's find that house.
Okay, first of all, that Molotov did fuck all damage because they were on fire and still like, alright, let's go get that cunt, rather than concerned with being on fire. So, not terribly impressed with that. Luckily, they've given me a ton of alcohol to make up for it. And then they also knew where the brick was thrown from somehow. Like, that was supposed to distract them and lure them to the brick so that I could burn them. And I did burn them, but they didn't really give a shit about the fire because they were just obsessed with finding out where the brick came from. And unfortunately that was... So this thing like, I'm going to go up anyway. I'm just going to end up on the back of the building. So maybe going up earlier, around the other side, going up around the front, puts you off in a worse position. So you've got to do this bit first to get the upper hand indoors. Who knows? All I know is there's nothing around here now. But they've kind of refilled one Molotov for me, so I can't really complain. The infected are quite generous with the resources they give out. And Dina fucking took out a clicker there with a rifle shot, so I only needed to use one shotgun shot for a clicker. Whoops, which is handy. You can't tell me there's no infected in here. I do not believe that for a second. There's bound to be infected in here, even though it's a huge open space. Nothing.
Hey, Ellie. This place is a synagogue.
How can you tell?
One, there are menorah decorations on the wall. It's a Jewish thing. And two, I didn't burst into flames just now, so...
Burst into flames?
It's just a dumb joke.
Oh, unlike your other ones.
You shut it.
Latch is on the other side. Found the gas.
Well, if only there was a way you could stick your hand through the bars and unlatch it. Oh yeah, funny, that might be worth a try before you decide to go around the back.
Okay.
Oh, bullets, that's always a good sign. Gonna need a key. And that can go over there. Okay, got it. Alright, open this door. Okay. I don't need a hint.
Get out of here.
Just exploring, right? I'm just resource gathering, exploring, 2 and 2. I don't need to craft anything yet. It's more like a fucking court than a place of worship.
Here we go. God damn it.
Hey, language.
It's empty.
That sucks. No.
I'll try and look at the courthouse garage. Let's get out of here. are you talking about?
Yeah. So this place brings back a lot of memories. My sister used to drag me to a synagogue all the time.
Do you still pray?
Sometimes.
Really? When?
I said when we left Jackson. I said when at Joel's grave. Sometimes I just say little ones to myself.
Does it help?
I think it calms me. Helps me put things in perspective. It's a way to deal with grief. A way to show respect. It's what I know.
Fair dues. Suppose we gotta go out through the front. Nope. Okay, can't go out through the front. Go out through the, maybe you gotta go out through the back, and you would have had to deal with those infected. Nope. I appear to have just drawn the short straw. Oh. You fool. This makes sense now.
This way. Right behind.
Spring and fifth.
What's this?
The Torah.
This is the Torah.
The what?
It's scripture. It's like a Jewish Bible. My sister would have flipped for this. The one we used in New Mexico was half burned. All right. Well, at least they didn't just chuck everything.
Bet I can get to the other balcony with this.
Ellie, careful.
It's okay. It's holding. Nothing to it. Come on, Nina.
Right.
5774. Are we in the future?
No, dude, it's a Hebrew calendar. For the new year. My sister used to give me an apple dipped in honey. Now I'm craving it.
No.
God, where are we going?
Damn it. Damn it! I missed out on a fucking optional conversation there. Fuck's sake. I hate how they're so fickle. Like, can you at least hold on that prompt until after I've picked up this fucking letter. Because now I've missed the fucking conversation. And it's not as if I just missed it because I didn't know it was there. It's because she picked up a fucking leaflet just as the prompt appeared. Get out of the fucking way, you dumb cunt. You've ignored me now. Don't spawn more enemies.
Okay, cross the dome off the list. Let's go find the courthouse. It might be worth grabbing some supplies and so on.
Jeez, thanks game. Cool. Thanks again, game. Pretty sure that's set for this area then. Let's go over to the other place we don't want to go to because of the fucking infectide. Come on, Dina. Anytime today.
It's peaceful out here, at least. It's weird being in a QZ and not hearing trucks. Or gunfire and explosions.
My sister always avoided QZs. That's probably why. She just got more and more paranoid. She'd sometimes wake up screaming in the middle of the night.
That's rough.
We always had a backpack so we could bail if something happened. Never stayed in one place for more than a few weeks. It sucked.
It's nice to have a place we can call, right?
Yeah. When I first got to Jackson, I was so overwhelmed by all the people.
I was overwhelmed by all the food. I remember my first week just gorging myself. Stuffing food in all my pockets for later that it was gonna run out.
I saw that. You did that. I did. I remember thinking, who is this string bean girl stealing all the jerky?
Didn't steal that much jerky.
Okay, we're gonna go in through here. Wish me luck. It's going to 2-6. Okay, cool. Just got a trophy for visiting every location. So everything you've seen on the stream is 100% completing the area. You're welcome. I think there'll be so I'm only showing clicker and there's an infected back there. Might even be another clicker back there. But any infected that are staying still do not appear. I don't think. Because they're not making any noise. So I've got to watch out that I don't go past someone that's standing still. Don't put your hand near their mouth, Jesus Christ. There was no infected back here at least. That one is facing this way, so I'm not going to be able to get it from the front unless we go an all guns blazing route, but I prefer stealth for as long as possible. It's just if I get caught in the middle I could get quite easily surrounded, whereas choosing where to make my stand and having funneled into a corridor would be much easier. Did not see that door behind me. That was a weak point. Could have been flanked in. That's a clicker. There's another clicker at the far room. There's at least 3 more enemies. It's still infected.
I think so.
Team.
Let's find that gas.
Yeah. I wonder what it was like to serve on a jury. But it was fun. Sit down. Look at evidence. Try to tell if somebody's lying.
Just give me 5 minutes and my knife. I'll tell you if they're lying or not.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Doesn't seem to be many resources left about. Well, we'll just have one thorough final go through now that all the enemies are gone. No, I'm pretty sure that's it. We'll go everything, so let's move on.
Hey, little help?
Coming. You ever been to a courthouse before?
Nope.
You're telling me you never got in trouble back in Boston?
Oh, I got in trouble, but never landed in the courthouse.
Right. So if I come across another parchment or alcohol before I pick it up, I need to craft. Depending on how much it is. If it's a quarter, I'll just pick it up. If it is more than a quarter, I will craft first.
Some serious shit went down here.
There's really no infected here. This looks prime infected place.
The gas is in there, right?
Well, that's what the note said.
Well, let's get down there.
Garage. Oh, great. Oh, great. Yeah, it's got the same sound as well. Firing squad.
Brought it on yourself, I guess.
Locked door. Jump through a window.
This might come in handy.
What's it say?
This guy was a federal commander or something. They were losing to the WLF and trying to escape.
How big is this group if they were able to beat the army?
You don't need a lot if you're that vicious. We need to be careful.
Let's just be smart about it.
Okay, Jesse.
86.
What's that?
Old to-do list.
Bollocks. Oh well, it was only half wasted. Give me parchment. Or cloth, I suppose, would be the more appropriate thing to call it by. 860722. 860722. 22.
Yes.
Badoosh! 7 weapon parts. Yay. Cool. I am now full to the brim on that stuff. Right, that's 60. Which I need to escape. Right. Well, I guess we always knew it was going to happen.
Careful.
Take it, I don't want to jump over that side. She's here with me.
Jesus. I think that's all of them. This Fedra guy's never made it out of the garage. Let's find Packus.
Shotgun is so fucking useful. Well, at least I don't have to worry about doing it stealthily now. I mean, I suppose it's impossible to do it stealthily when you're kind of submerged in water. Every move you make makes a sound, so it's bound to be impossible. Hey, one rifle bullet. Hey, yes, thank you. Let's reload this bad boy. I don't know why they never check the trunks of cars. I suppose it's an effort to get it open, but I kind of feel like sometimes the effort would be worth it, especially in like cop cars. Imagine there's stuff in the boot that would come in handy. Okay. I'm starting to think a boomer might come out of that. But then I think they'd give you more ammo if you come up to a section like that.
And wait. We got gasoline.
Our luck's changing.
Don't you jinx us.
Tiny, do you not want to put a bit more in that, dear?
Fuck Fedric is calling to us.
Yeah. How do we get out of here?
Oh.
I'm sure. Oh god.
Dina.
Coming.
I don't like where this is going. Okay, cool.
Okay, let go.
Good job, babe.
Thanks.
Okay. Gate.
Onward, Shiver.
How you doing back there? Getting homesick?
A little bit. You?
Same. Just having a roof over my head.
You know, I've always dreamed of fixing up a farm just outside of Jackson.
Why wouldn't you stay in town?
I don't know. I like the idea of real space.
Sounds lonely.
Only if you do it alone.
Okay. So are we gonna raise sheep and milk cows?
Are you making fun of me?
No. It actually sounds kinda nice.
Really?
Wow, that was an adventure. Found it yet.
Hey, it's a big city. We barely started looking.
Yeah, I know. Just thought we'd see one by now. Here we go. Alright.
I got it. You put in the code.
Hey, these old generators are pretty finicky. Might take you a few tries of... Oh.
Sorry, can I go on?
Nothing.
So it's either West 1 or North 0. I'm going to say North 0, 1382. Ah, okay, this is East 2. Yeah. Five, 3, 4, 5.
Or they're just waiting for us.
It's a free way in. Keep an eye on those windows.
Wolf. WLF. I get it.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Hello. There's a secret way up. Right. Can you not climb again? Appear not. Okay, it's actually not a way up. Could be a way down. Probably.
No idea what to do here.
Maybe we could go over there.
Oh, you've soaked yourself. What's that? That's hilarious. Woo! Nothing over here.
You see that? Infected just hopped that fence.
Means we can get in that way.
Shouldn't we hear gunshots or something?
I don't know what's going on.
Great, more infected. And these footsteps are so fucking heavy. Okay, we need some more electricity here. That's good. But I'm gonna cut the stream here and go from here. I'm gonna have a little break as well. Have a coffee, have some food, and then think about doing the next stream, or maybe just doing a few videos. But yeah, cool. We shall reconvene.